The world's richest man, Elon Musk, is an entrepreneur, investor, and business magnate. He is the founder, CEO, and chief engineer at SpaceX, investor, CEO, and product architect of Tesla, founder of The Boring Company, and co-founder of Neuralink and OpenAI. He is currently a stakeholder of Twitter with 9.2% share and plans to buy Twitter completely. Elon Musk recently made a bid to buy Twitter for $54.20 per share, or for $44 billion. The basis of this deal came into being after Elon Musk started accumulating more shares on Twitter, building up more than a 9% stake. In mid-April, Elon Musk wrote a letter to the chairman of Twitter, Mr. Taylor, in which he made his offer to buy Twitter. When Twitter found out, they offered him a deal. The board members of Twitter agreed to this bid as they saw it in their best interest to sell it at the offer Tesla owner Elon Musk made. Shortly after Elon Musk's bid became public, his bankers started to gather money for his deal, and his advisors presented him with prospective lenders who were willing to finance his deal, along with support for his major goals surrounding and following the deal. He is also said to have been in direct communication with his banks. This grabbed the attention of many banks, including Bank of America, Citigroup, etc., to lend their money towards this cause. They were positive about it due to Elon Musk's history of successful entrepreneurship and his wealth. By April 21st, Elon Musk had his hands on the $46.5 billion in financing. Elon Musk also received word from Morgan Stanley, who is an investment banking company, as well as other lenders who saw that the idea would flourish in the future. From here, he got a full $13 billion in debt financing, and other banks had said to provide $12.5 billion in loans for shares in Tesla. Adding to that, Mr. Musk said that he would make use of the $21 billion in cash to purchase the rest of Twitter. After the 13th of April, when Elon Musk sent Bret Taylor, Twitter's chairman, an offer letter and a plan to buy off Twitter, things started to escalate. Firstly, the Twitter board was unsure of whether to sell out the social media platform, as they were skeptical about Elon Musk following up on his deals, like the one he made in 2018 claiming he would take Tesla private, which he never did. Secondly, the Twitter board made a unanimous deal to slow down Elon Musk's plan by permitting the poison pill. This would make the bid less attractive to the bidder by lowering the price of each share, thereby diluting the ownership interest of an opposed takeover party. On the 16th of April, Jack Dorsey, co-founder of Twitter, as well as a board member, showed his support for Elon Musk's deal and said that the Twitter board was a consistent dysfunction of the company. Members of the board were bothered and wanted Dorsey to withdraw his interest and support, but Dorsey went on regardless. After Elon Musk gathered a large amount to finance his deal, the Twitter board was rather convinced to consider the deal. There were also no other offers or any competitors. After this deal was taken into consideration by the Twitter board, Bret Taylor started to weigh the benefits and drawbacks of giving into the bid. It was mainly a comparison between employee uncertainty and societal implications versus the board's fiduciary duty. The board wanted to examine whether the social media platform had a higher value than the price Elon Musk put on it. Mr. Taylor and the board also had discussions to weigh the benefits to Twitter in terms of the users and revenue growth, as the company had not made a lot of profit 80% of the time in the last 10 years. Its share price went up during the pandemic and stunted after the pandemic hype ended. Many of the board members were cautious about having a figure like Elon Musk run the company, which may be due to his failure in making Tesla private back in 2018. As far as the shareholders are concerned, Elon Musk devised a plan to pay out each board member who has invested in Twitter, as he wants to have a board of his own. He said that he would have as many board members as the law permits. To be factual, that means he could have a minimum of 1 and a maximum of 50 board members. Also, Elon tweeted that the directors' salaries would be $0 if his bid would succeed, saving $3 million annually. This was an indication of his plan to fire the Twitter board. After arranging the finances and placing the deal in front of the Twitter board, Elon Musk made a hostile bid to take over Twitter. He gave his word to Mr. Taylor that he would go to shareholders directly. Going forward, last Sunday, the Twitter board agreed to take up the deal, and Mr. Taylor announced that he would go ahead with the sale. After the agreement took place on Monday, Elon Musk tweeted, rejoicing about his takeover of the highly informative and heated social media platform, Twitter. In his tweet, he wrote a short note in which free speech was the pivot. He also makes a commitment to developing the platform with new features and making the algorithms more open source. If you like our content, be sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Also, tell us about your views in the comment section. Elon Musk is said to have made Twitter private by now, and his plans to fire the entire Twitter board have come into action. He may run as a member of the board, but it is speculated that he may not act as CEO, as he has other companies to take care of, such as Tesla, SpaceX, etc. He may also keep the chairman, Mr. Taylor, a part of the board, as well as CEO Parag Agrawal. He also plans to change the makeup of the platform, ranging from its features to its algorithm. Twitter is most certainly the leading platform for the exchange of news and global networking. Do you guys think that Elon Musk will make Twitter more permissive for its users? Well, that's all for today. Like the video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Tell us about your views in the comment section.